Far and away will effectively be an isekai scenario. You will be in a shop in the real world, and someone will come stumbling in, collapse into the floor, and die immediately. At that point, the door will shut, and the shop that you are in will be transported to a space between spaces. From that point on, you'll be jumping around from world to world, retrieving objects for a particular person. A bit like Doctor Who in Quantum Leap, going place to place, solving issues.
Yeah.
The nature of the campaign is completely up to what you guys prefer. I will build the events around the interests that you guys want to roll with. So, what type of tone are you guys wanting?
Light-hearted for me, personally.
I have no preference.
I'm fine with anything, actually.
Well, for context of how I visualize it, we're looking at light-hearted kind of shonen, the original Dragon Ball.
Sounds perfect.
So potentially you could run this shop as an option. You could focus on dungeon crawling, adventuring, role-playing.
Nice thing about the whole setup is that you can have a lot of different ways. Let's say we're in World 1 and then it's mostly dungeon crawl. World 2 is mostly roleplay. Could even do it like that.
Yep.
To experience a little bit of everything.
Would you prefer to have a set class that you choose or roll randomly?
I personally am pretty flexible. You could roll for it, which is a little bit fun.
I like the idea of letting the dice decide.
For me, it would make the beginning of the story feel more chaotic, but trying to make things work would be more in keeping with the spirit of the campaign.
I would offer the option of you not having particular classes in it that you don't want to pick.
I think the only class that I wouldn't particularly want to play is Ranger.
The only class I don't want to play is Artificer.
Mine is Wizard.
If we get doubles, I'll just have people re-roll. Bear in mind, some classes get the subclass at level 1, so have an idea of which subclass you would like if you got that class. With spells, you'll have one chosen spell for when you select your class. The rest of them will be rolled based on the table. For learning any other future spells, you need to be able to obtain something that contains the spell. We'll be rolling when it becomes relevant during the campaign. You will all start out as humans. Once a particular event is passed, you have the potential to change from human to a half race with the various benefits of that half race. The starting stats for this will be 8, 8, 8, 10, 10, and 12. And yes, you have to put these stats in before you even know the class you'll play. When you gain your class, you'll be given 4 points to help to adjust a little bit.
Do we have to set that now or later?
Now.
Since real people getting isekai, do we all play as ourselves or do we have to still make a fictional character with a fictional background?
Fictional character with fictional background.
So I just made a guy called Brandon Jackson for Anna Tiefling. Does well with small talk, shy, freezes up in social situations. I work customer service, trying to improve my communication skills. And
My character's name is David, very human. I would be there for business related services. Setting safety check.
I'm still figuring things out. I think I'm going half-elf. He is a backpacking traveler. He's not really an influencer, but he likes to blog about it and make videos. His father has a construction company, that's why he can travel. He's adventurous and inquisitive, a knack for making friends quickly, optimistic. Because he travels a lot, he is also resourceful and adaptable. When getting isekai, my gender changes to a girl. And I don't know, it seems hilarious. I just realized in every show that there's like a group of, and one of them is like the main character, love interest. Wait, no.
I'd say make one that's an argument for your character. The bonuses you're potentially going to get from probably aren't going to be unless it's some kind of social bonus.
I just thought of something quite funny. Do you know, from my background, I could do haunted one, and the thing I'm haunted by is social awkwardness.
Outlander.
What's your character?
No.
Investigator. Your experience in enforcing the law and dealing with lawbreakers. Safety audits, yeah.
You're enforcing policies.
Yeah, that is true. I think that David and Brandon do know each other because they are working in the same company.
We could just be acquaintances on good terms.
Yeah.
I was thinking about being a stranger that I know only socially one of you two.
You could be an online friend of Brandon. It could be that you're backpacking now for maybe a couple of months, but before you used to play a game a lot.
Civ? There's a lot of
Suspicion, right?
downtime between turns that you could have spent talking to one another, so...
Should we be expecting our first session?
Next Sunday, 8 PM sharpish.
I'm okay with that.